guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Caitlin and today we are doing a read with me vlog. If you know me, I have absolutely loved reading since I was very young. I used to read about 2 to 3 books a week. As I got older, I somehow stopped. I don't really know why, and for the last month or so I've been trying to get back into the habit of reading because I do absolutely love it, and I love how it transports you and you get into the mind of these worlds and the characters and the writing. To get back into reading and to get over my reading slump, I was going to read The Red Queen. Now, I have read this series. This is one of the books that made me love reading. I think I got so into this series. I absolutely I loved it. That's all I can say about it, is I loved it. And so to kind of get over this reading slump, I thought I would go back and read this book because I know how much I loved it. And I know I'll love it again, so that's why I chose this book. If you haven't read the series, I'm going to quickly give you an explanation of what it's about without giving you spoilers, because I want this to be a spoiler-free video so that anyone can watch it. It kind of follows a society where there's 2 sort of class systems. So you've got your silvers and you've got your reds. Your silvers are sort of the elite people. They have superpowers. Some of them have like super strength, or they can manipulate water, or they can read your mind, all those kinds of things. And they're like the princes and the noble people. And then on the other hand, you've got your reds, who are like the commoners. Our main character is called Mare, and she's part of the reds. There's also like this big war going on in the background of the story. The book starts off where she knows she's destined to having to go fight in this war, and she's trying to think of ways where she can get out of it. So that's kind of how the story starts off. As I'm reading through the chapters, I'll give you some hints here and there about what the story is about, but once again, really don't want to spoil it. So yeah, let's read The Red Queen together. So I've just finished chapter 1. I forgot how exciting and quick paced this book is. So I just finished chapter 2. There's already like a spanner in the works. Something has already happened. I'm going to meet all the characters, all the brothers and sisters, the friends. It's the next day and I'm armed with a lovely cappuccino. Perfect. I've read about 100 pages. So we've kind of been introduced to all of our main characters. We've been introduced to our love interest, the love triangle in this book. I definitely have a favorite. She's figured out now that she has superpowers. No one quite understands how and why. She's kind of been taken over, shall I say, by the silvers. She's living with them now, trying to figure out her powers. There's this whole lie that she has to tell that, you know, she's this long lost silver. The red cannot have powers, as we've spoken about. So I do think that's kind of where I'm going to stop with the plot line for this book, because I don't want to spoil anything. To read further, I am at chapter 10 now, so I'm going to drink my coffee and read a little bit more. Hi everyone, I am 320 pages in. We've only got about this much left. like the moment in the book where the big thing happens. The whole book works up until the moment. This is the moment. Guys, really? Yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say I am absolutely traumatized. I completely forgot that that happened. I literally almost just cried. That was terrible. It really makes the book so good because it is quite unexpected what happens. So the writer really makes you believe in the whole story. And then when chapter 26 happens, it's like, what the heck? Quickly gonna try and finish the book because I really want to see what happens now. Yeah, chapter 26, guys. Does not sit well with me. Does not sit well with me at all. Why do I feel every time I sit down here I have a cup of coffee with me? So good. So I just finished The Red Queen. What a lovely book. Amazing. 5 stars. Definitely. One of the reasons I absolutely love this series is because it falls into my favourite genre. I love a good dystopian novel, especially when the society is sort of broken up into 2 pieces, where you've got the more powerful side and then you've got the lower class side, you know, where it's more of the underdog. The story follows the underdog finding their purpose and gaining their power and developing as a character. And then you kind of see them sort of rise above the other side of the society and the struggles that there are, the power struggles and the manipulation and how the 2 sides work, you know, the culture and the different sides. It's manipulated. Each side believes in what they believe in. Especially in this book, you can see there's a big belief in which kind of class you fit into, because whatever's been going on has been going on for so many centuries. So the people are born and bred throughout their generations to believe a certain thing. And then when you get your main character who's like the hero in the story, that upsets that balance, that changes things. And I love that in stories, and I love that in dystopian novels. And also Victoria Aveyard really does such a good job with that in this novel specifically. So good. And so, like I said, I have read this book, but I kind of forgot about what happened in that one chapter. Like, I knew something was going to happen. If you read the story, you know, it's bound that something happens. But I kind of forgot that plot twist. It's such a fantastic book. The writing is really good. And if you're a dystopian lover like I am, just go read it. It's amazing. So yeah, definitely 5 stars from me. So I am actually going to read the second one as well, not in this video, but I am going to read Glass Sword as well. My boyfriend bought it for me actually. So I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to see where their journey unfolds, because at the end of the book you have sort of you have the climax and you have the thing that happens and it's like, whoa, what? How did this happen? And then things suddenly evolve very quickly and secrets are unraveled very quickly. And you kind of have the epilogue setting up the next book, setting up the next journey that they have to go on, because they've sort of been defeated now in a way, and they sort of in a situation of they don't know what they're going to do now, because they have sort of been defeated and everyone's, you know, ragged and haggard and tired. And so the epilogue really does a good job of setting up the next book to see where their journey unfolds. And so yeah, it was really a good book. I don't know how many times in this video I've said that it's a good book. It really is. So 5 stars from me, and thank you so much if you've watched all the way to here. Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be reading the rest of the series as well, and if you have any kind of recommendations of other dystopian novels like this one, or any good book recommendations really, if you have any cool recommendations, you can leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!